Hey guys, welcome to the shop. It's another day. It's a glorious and a sad day at the same time. Now let's check this out. So we have here my GMC, a wondrous GMC that I built from salvage. Bought it at an auction. It's all on the channel. Go watch all the videos about how I bought this and rebuilt it and got it to where it is today. I've driven it for 20,000 miles for 2 years. I've towed with it. I've done a lot of different things with it. But the thing about it is when you sit in that front seat, you sit very close to the rear seats because it's an extended cab. So, the extended cab, even with the seat forward pretty good, you don't have a whole lot of room. And as an adult sitting in the back, it doesn't work. As my kids get older and bigger, and they're about 3/4 my size, they don't fit in the back very easily. And I've got 3 kids. So as they've grown, in my mind, I've been stuck. What can I do? What do I need to do? Can I last with this for a little while longer? Can I make this my full-out tow rig and not my family vehicle? Well, opportunity presented itself, and we made something happen. So let's check it out. Man, today's hot. I was probably wearing another shirt in the last clip because it's been quite a few days. My new truck. Yep. 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 Z71. It's on 20s, 33s, a leveling kit, nothing special. But yeah, I really like it. So let's take a look at everything. All right, so getting in this hot thing, because it's, like I said, 110 degrees. Well, I don't know if I said that in this video. It's hot. So this is your typical 1500 leather interior. Yeah. I like it. I even come with a fly. He's my friend. But yeah, got me a Red Bull. I really like this because of all my buttons. My little AC outlet. Got 15 million charging ports. Got all those. Come in here. Got 2 more over here. Got another one over here. Oh, got one back there. And then cup holders galore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, I think. Let's look in the back. 7, 8, and 9, 10. And this is dirty. I need to clean this out. My kids have made this thing dirty. So, I enjoy it. It's nice. Got a couple things I got to figure out. Yeah, it's got a little use, but it's okay. Have a couple of things that I got to fix on it. When I first got it, the locking mechanism for the driver's side wouldn't work. So the electronics wouldn't. It was manual. I changed an O2 sensor out thinking it would fix one of the codes, and it did not. Like I said, it's got a leveling kit. These tires I'm not too fond of. They have a good bit of road noise, and they are wearing down. This one back here has a flat spot beginning on both sides, and so I'm starting to get a cup right there. I don't like that. The other thing, it's not unlocked. The other thing is my AC has been finicky, so I recharged it, and I've got an actuator door down that doesn't work out right. So it blows a little bit warmer on the driver's side than it does the passenger side. But this is a nice sound too. It does have an exhaust on it, and yeah, it's also got limo tent all the way around, minus the driver door, which I don't mind, and the windshield doesn't have any other tint. But several reason why I actually got this truck was because of the room back there. So as a full-size person, unlike my other truck, I I couldn't fit back there because of the way the bench seat was made. But in this one, even with my seat comfortably where it is, I'm sitting here and I am extremely comfortable. So just like my daughter in her little car seat has her little iPad mount, and I've got plenty of room. So, and then I also have this little electronic sliding glass window, which is pretty cool. So it's a 5.3, it's got 186,000 miles on it. I don't know too much about the engine and what repairs have been done. I can tell you it is missing an axle. I don't understand why. So I gotta order an axle. I'm learning the electronics of the situation so I can put my subwoofer back in. But other than that, just like my other truck, I'm missing tire pressure sensors, which I'll put them in because I'm soon to change over to some all-terrains that are also 33 by 12.5. I also am going to lift this as of future plans just a little bit more because I want 35s, and these trucks can fit 35s pretty well. If you noticed, as me swinging around, the windshield does have some cracks in it, but it's okay because I bought it that way, and then driving down the interstate, I got a nice pop of a rock right there. So I got heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel, 4-wheel drive that's actually 3-wheel drive because of missing axle, and yeah, the only thing I'm missing is a sunroof and someone to drive me around in this. But I quite enjoy this thing. It gets better gas mileage than my other trucks somehow, some way, unless the electronics are messed up and not reading it correctly, because I'm getting about 15 miles to the gallon. In my other truck I was getting 13, maybe 11. So, but yeah. The only other thing I'm iffy about with this exhaust, the way it sounds and how open it is and deep it is, whenever it cuts down to the V4 down here, which means it's the active fuel management, which is what Chevy has for the V8s, where when you aren't using enough power, it will cut back on the cylinders you're using, and so that means you're using 4 cylinders versus all 8, and the drone from the 4-cylinder or the 4 cylinders, it's horrible. It's not meant to do that. No, this exhaust is not meant for 4 cylinders. It just sounds ungodly. But like I said, I replaced an O2 sensor, and see, I still got a light. So I've got either an O2 sensor that's reading wrong, I got a catalytic converter that's stuffed to the brim, or I've got too much of an open exhaust. And I've got to figure that out. I don't know what I need to do other than keep changing things until I get this engine light off. So yeah, I'm enjoying this upgrade. It needed to happen. My psychological torment of my kids in the back seat and kind of a church pew kind of deal where your knees are touching the back of the other church pew, I didn't like that. My kids are getting bigger and they're growing, and I needed more room. I don't have a toolbox in here. I do have bed liner. I don't have bed lights or anything. I don't have a off-road bumper like my other one. I do have active driving assist and front and rear parking assist as of the sensors. I don't mind. The camera, the reverse camera, it's like it's from the 90s. It's horrible. It is absolutely atrocious to look at whenever you're backing up. You're just trying to see if there's a figment of a shadow that you might run over, because it's not very clear at all. I don't know if it's the camera or the connection or what, but when you put it in reverse and you look at that camera, you're wondering what's back there. It's almost like looking at Minecraft on a 50-inch from the 1980s. You wouldn't be able to figure out what pixel you're looking at. But other than that, I mean, the only other fixes, like I said, is tires, lift a little bit, fix my AC, fix my door. I do want to retint that window to match this window, because that's like 5% and I can't see out of it in the day or at night. I'm old, not hip and cool. To like 35 or so, like this is, or whatever that is, I don't even know. I wanted to match in the front. The back I'm good with. And then I do want to get a tuner, and I do want to get an intake in my subwoofer. I might have to replace a speaker, because it sounds like I got a blown passenger speaker. Not for me, because somebody's been loudly exploring the sounds of the Bose system. But yeah, so you have any thoughts or questions about this? Yeah, shoot them in the comments below. Oh, there is one cool thing. I do have child lock on the front door, so I can lock my kids in from the front door instead of going to the doors and clicking that little button down or up or whatever to forcibly not let them do anything. I can do it electronically from the front, and then they're stuck in the car. Good thing for friends too. But, well, I'm selling my other truck, and I'm just waiting as of Facebook Marketplace, and I haven't gotten anything back yet from that other than people wanting to trade, and I've got 11 vehicles I don't need to trade, I need to get rid of. I've got credit cards that need to be brought down a little bit, and I got to pay it on this. So, yeah. So, until next time, I appreciate you joining in to my update. I'm yawning. It's been a long day. Check out Teespring. Check out the merch. Check out all the social medias, TikTok, and what's that other one? Oh, I got a Patreon. So check it out in the link in the descriptions below. And yeah, stay tuned for more 2014 Chevy Silverado / GMC Sierra upgrades and content. It's more of the Chevy because